Good afternoon, everybody. This is Jackie Musimekiogu, aka JMK, and welcome to Real Talk. I promise that in this month I'm going to wear the colors of love because it's a month of love. I love Valentine, by the way. But the first thing that I do is love myself, before anything else. So, today we're going to talk about faith. And it's quite an interesting topic. Faith is believing in things that we cannot see. Basically, we just believe. I mean, think about it. We believe that there's a God. Have we ever seen God? No. But we believe that God is there. And we believe that God is going to answer all our prayers, all our requests. We believe because of the faith that we have. As a born again Christian, I have learned that faith is what takes us places, basically, especially when you're in the valley. But even when things are going on normally, just believing that you're going to wake up early in the morning is faith. Just saying goodnight to your kids and saying, "Oh, see you in the morning," is faith. Okay? Think about all the things that the Lord has done for you. And we just give thanks because the Lord is amazing. I want to give just a personal experience about my son, my baby, Jason, who is now 14. He's not a baby anymore, but a baby. Jason was born with a weak right side, okay? But we realized it about 6 months along the way. And we took him to the doctor, and we did all these scans and everything. And the doctor in Molako told us, "Oh, we're so sorry, this son of yours is not going to be able to walk, he won't be able to talk, he won't be able to feed himself. He basically won't be able to do anything." Of course, we were quite cast down as parents, but both being born again, we were like, this is not our portion, okay? So we had faith that this is not going to happen. So we decided to take Jason for physiotherapy. The Lord led us to a very young doctor in IHK. And this guy said, "This guy will walk. It's just dedication from you parents." And we used to take him to IHK every lunchtime for an hour. I would leave Barclays at lunchtime at 1, I would have to be back by 2. But it was dedication that I had to give and faith in the Lord that this is going to happen. If you look at Jason, this handsome Jason, today, you cannot even believe that he's the one that the doctors talked about. He walks, he talks, he jumps. Okay, the talking is a bit much, but we give thanks to God for that. I'll not complain. But he is a miracle. He is something that you look at and say, yes, this is a testimony from the Lord because of the faith that we had as parents. Another thing that we need to have as born-again Christians is a vision board. The vision board helps you. People call it New Year resolutions, they call it all kinds of things. I call it a vision board. And with that vision board, you basically put down the things that you believe the Lord is going to allow you to get that year, or in 2 years, or in 3 years, dependent on what your vision board has. And when you look back at the end of the year at that vision board, it's always amazing that the Lord has answered most of the requests that we have put on that vision board, and that is because of faith. In the Bible, it normally says we receive not because we ask not. You know, there's that verse in the Bible where it says, "Seek and you shall find, knock and the door shall be opened, ask and the Lord shall give unto you," something like that. Sometimes we say things and we think that it's just a recital. We say things where we learn things in Sunday school, we learn things and we just think, okay, this is just a recital. No. When you speak something, it has a lot of power, spiritual power that helps you to speak to the world and to the universe and to God, that allows you to get these things back. And our prayers, when we're speaking every day, need to be specific. If you need something, it needs to be specific, you know? And you don't just say, "Oh Lord, I pray for the day." You know, what do you want for the day? What is it that you want the Lord to give you? Break it down into different things. If you're an 18-year-old boy like my son, who's becoming an adult this year, oh God, break down exactly what you need. Okay, what is it that you want in life as an adult? I've now become an adult. What do I want in life? Okay, so First of all, we need to understand that um, it takes a lot of courage and trust in the Lord to understand faith. Some people call it The Secret. There's a documentary called The Secret. I used to watch it a lot. I even used to, watch it with my colleagues. Yes, it's called The Secret, but it's actually faith. Because they say when you think about something, it becomes something. So that's basically faith. When you think about the unknown, it will become, it will happen. So, but we need to believe with action. Like, for example, if we go on our knees and we ask the Lord for something, we need to believe that it is going to happen. Okay? It is very disappointing for us to get down on our knees and say, Lord, I need this. And then just after a few days, you start grumbling and saying, oh Lord, I don't think this is going to happen. Maybe I've asked for too much, and A, B, C, D. Yeah. So there was a program I was watching of Steve Harvey, and he was talking about Faith Street. And he was talking about this box that the Lord normally has. It's like a puzzle. Whenever you ask the Lord for something, he releases that puzzle to you. But it depends on you as a person, what you believe, and how you believe that, how quickly that puzzle comes to you. So the puzzle is just about reach your doorstep, and then you start doubting, you're like, this thing is not going to happen. No, I don't think that I've asked for the right thing. No, I don't think, I'm too impatient. You walk off a Faith Street. By the time the puzzle comes, you're not there. We need to always understand that when we ask of the Lord, he gives to us, but it is your patience that enables you to be able to get this thing. Some people ask me, Jackie, we look at you, you always seem to be happy, you always seem like you have no worry in the world. You're totally mistaken. Oh yes, I have so many things that I sit down and worry about, I'm anxious about. But because of those words from the Bible, that's why it's always good to read the Bible, because some of those verses continue running in your mind, and it reminds you that you need not to be anxious about anything. So you just leave everything to God. Worry about today, not about tomorrow. I always tell my son, Jason especially, who always just comes up and says, oh, mommy, actually not Jason, Judah will come and say, mommy, in 2 weeks' time I have a swimming gala, and then I need, I don't know how much money, and then I'm like, sweetheart, I don't think about tomorrow, today. Okay? Let's talk about that situation when it comes. Okay? Because there's so many things that are going to happen in between today and 2 weeks from now. So let's not worry about 2 weeks from today. So we should always ask the Lord for what you want and believe that God is going to come through for you. I've taken steps in my life through faith because I know that God is going to open doors for me. I've done things in my life and some people think I'm crazy, but it's because I know that the Lord is going to come through for me. My whole life has been a life of faith, my whole life. And that's why sometimes people look at me and think I'm crazy. Sometimes people look at me and think I'm immature because I don't take certain things very seriously, but because I know that the Lord is going to come through for me. So let's get out there. Let's believe that the Lord has got our back. Let us have the faith that everything is going to be okay. Let us look at today and not worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow has got its own worries. And they say, if the Lord can feed the birds in the sky, who are you, who he created in his own image, not to take care of you? So keep smiling, keep praising the Lord, keep believing in him, and the Lord will definitely come through for all of you. Of course, the next time I see all of you, it will already be Valentine. So blessed Valentine's Day to all you guys. And I hope that most of you are going to love on yourselves. And those who are going to be loved, enjoy the day, enjoy Valentine's. And I love you all. And this is Real Talk.